DCR, Dion can rap. I give the game so much life they wanna take mines. Winning so they whine now, I heard it through the grapevine. I feel like Michael Corleone by the lakeside. Did it in the 5, I'm Ant-Man from the baseline. Nigga, clear the lane to get banged on. And you know how the money be, everywhere the same song. I traveled the world but I made it home. Cincinnati like Pete Rose, music no we the soul child. You the product that they...
Hell no.
Man, fuck what you talking about.
Yo, yo, yo.
What up, what up, what up?
We back, A.S.S podcast, man.
Episode 3.
This one, we gonna be talking about Eminem.
My back at this tree. I remember that branch and leaf. It scratched my knee when I passed 15.
Relapse.
Yeah.
We know you one of the best rappers ever, and you definitely a GO MC.
Definitely.
But this album,
If you disagree, you tripping.
ass. And we gonna jump into it though. You know what I mean?
Ass. First off, since we think it's ass, let's start off on a positive note.
Right.
What's your favorite song that you like the most on that album?
Off Drip, I'm gonna say it's kind of towards the end.
I'm gonna go with mine while you think yours. I'm gonna go with Hello.
Mine was I really like Underground. That's like damn near the last song. Yeah. So I guess Underground, and I like Medicine Ball. That was
Play that Hello.
I like Medicine Ball. It just has no like ride around value. Where's oh, there we go. Like this album for Eminem, to me, it was definitely always gonna be packed full of lyrics, but it seemed like he was trying to find his new lane. Like he was like evolving, but he didn't quite know where he was going.
From what he said in his lyrics, he said he was on drugs, relapse, he was flushing them out, which is why the albums, to his standards, not the highest. Me, when I'm listening to it as an Eminem fan, I'm like, the songs that he talking about, actual, his like real life, and shit that he like, ODing, waking up in different situations, searching for pills, his body aching, shit like that. Those songs, when he being real, really hit and are really good.
Yeah.
And then some of the songs, I feel like he was just watching too many horror movies. He was just like he rapping from the perspective of like the villain from, I forget which Hannibal movie was it. I don't forget if it wasn't Red Dragon. So it might have been either Silence of the Lambs or Hannibal. Yeah, I can't remember which movie. The one where he had old girl in the well and talking about put the lotion in the bucket.
Yeah, that was Hannibal Lecter. That was
Hannibal,
Silence of the Lambs.
That was Silence of the Lambs. Okay, so he one song he rapping from the perspective of that person, and then a lot of songs he rapping from the perspective of like scary movie villains and stuff.
Yeah, so if you're in the horror movies, you definitely can appreciate the rhyme schemes in that sense. I see where you're going with that.
It's and as a lyricist, you'll listen to some of the songs and be like, this shit, I'm not vibing with it. But he's so lyrical and he be rapping so hard that if you respect lyrics and sitting there, you'll end up being like, I don't want to hear you talk about cum bubbles and shit, but you said it super dope.
You were clever as hell the way you said it. Eminem. Like, what's crazy about this album is, as I was like midway in this album, I was like, if I suffered with like serious addiction other than weed, this album probably would hit like hella harder though. Like I'm not an addict. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I definitely like could not relate because I don't have that issues, but I could definitely sympathize. That's the best word. I could sympathize and understand. He did a good job of creating an album. I will say that he did a good job of trying to be an artist. It's just
he was working shit out on track.
Like some of these songs, it sounds like some of these was throwaway songs you ain't need to put out.
My Mom is my least favorite song. I felt like at this point in his albums, like, bruh, leave your mama alone. Like, we get it. We get she fucked you up.
He just said it on the album. Whoa, bet you tired of hearing it.
We were. Like, I feel like that wasn't needed. It was just like, okay, man.
Mine is, my least favorite one is Insane. One, because I think his flow is super dope on there, but I don't want to hear about the, like, you getting fucked on by your stepdad and you was saying it in some weird ways.
Yeah, was you, like, were you letting us know something?
It probably was, but outside of that, I would rather you say it in a more, I don't know, bro. Like, the whole song was...
I ain't gonna lie, like, that realm of life
creepy.
is kind of weird for us in hip-hop. When men open up about possible being molested and shit, it's like, whoa! In hip-hop, we kind of don't want to hear it. It's not the space. It's not the space for it. It's not we don't want to hear it, but it's not the space for it.
I'm not even gonna say that. It's not that I don't want you to hear. I just want to hear it better. Like, that's all. I want you to do it better. Like, that's really it for me. Like, I want you to make this a better song, cause you.
Or you just gotta go Kanye West with it. He touched my nuts when I was 14. He did say some shit like that.
Bro, we ain't about to ruin this with a Kanye side part. Shit. But I do like 3 a.m. Outside of
I was born at 3 a.m. so
I like 3 a.m. with the, like, if you're gonna take a scary movie vibe and like that, I think 3 a.m. is one of the best songs on there to be artistic and like, this is what I want to do with a scary movie, make a song that's like a scary movie and give you that vibe that when you listen to it, you feel like you in a scary movie or watching a scary movie. I think 3 a.m. is a great song for that. I think he did exactly what he was trying to do. He hit the nail on that. And then a lot of songs that he got are scary movie songs, and it's like, all right, how many you gonna make? I don't want, like, one of them is kind of like a Ted Bundy song, and same song and dance where he like following girls around and rape and all of that.
Like,
and
this album got real.
And it's like, how many of these type songs you gonna put on this album?
I thank God for Relapse album, that therapeutic avenue for Eminem, because I do believe if he didn't have rap, we probably would have a psycho on our hands. He's rapping out the crimes that he probably imagines himself doing if he didn't have that therapy. Sometimes I feel like people's profession saved them from their psychosis. Like
Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up.
actors really can be fucking crazy nuts, but since they have jobs, you know what I mean? They can use their schizophrenia for the beneficial of themselves and the world.
Like method actors.
Yeah, facts.
Like
facts.
dive in and become that person and shit. Like,
I think that's where he was going with this album, with the
method rapping, trying to be.
Yep. So I can appreciate that.
You definitely can.
His skills is never at question. Eminem's skills is never at question. It's just the concept of the album and the ride around value of it. It's just ass. And this is an album where they have a valid argument of, does Eminem make music for the niggas? Like, you know what I'm saying? Do we actually?
Oh yeah, this album is strictly. If you black, you strictly like, you love Eminem. If you had this album, I had this album. And this ain't no, you can't defend it and be like, bro, you should check it out. Like, it was like, nah, I just want to hear him rap. Like, right. And he ain't rapped in a minute. We ain't heard him since Encore at this time. And it was a minute since he had, I think it was like 3 or 4 years since he had dropped the album at this point. So it's like, we just wanted to hear some Eminem rapping, and it was good to hear that. And I think before he was saying he was dropping 2 albums because it was Relapse and Recovery came followed up shortly after this. Yeah. And I ain't like Recovery. I actually like this one more than I like Recovery.
Yeah, Recovery was so white bread, man. It felt like the whitest Eminem album.
The whitest album, bro.
So I know the white fans probably loved it, but you know.
Bro, he's white, so it's weird to say that.
I know.
But like,
because he don't make white music. He doesn't make black music. He makes white music.
Type shit.
For high school kids.
Type shit. Like, Eminem makes Eminem music.
Yeah.
Like, it's a certain niche of people that listen to Eminem. Like, whether you white, black, because you might be a trailer park white dude, you might be a hip hop black dude, you might be some Hispanic dudes, like whatever, Asian, like whatever. But it's a niche of them that we all connect to and vibe with. The underground, like, the underdog type feeling that he rap with, that we all gravitate to and fuck with.
Yeah.
But man, This album?
It just wasn't it, man. Like you said, you appreciate it as an Eminem fan. Because if you're an Eminem fan, first of all, you're a fan of him because you're a fan of lyricism.
Definitely.
If you're a casual hip hop fan, or you're just a pro-black hip hop fan, you're not gonna fuck with Eminem because you're just gonna be like, what's the point of me listening to this shit? But if you love lyrics, man, Eminem is gonna always hit. Even this album, to be honest, like if you just into lyrics, you're gonna appreciate this album. You know what I mean?
After this album, I listened to Recovery, but then I fell off Eminem pretty much because I bought Marshall Mathers LP 2 that dropped after Recovery. Didn't really like it.
Yeah.
Didn't like that album either. He came out with Kamikaze. Wasn't really feeling that.
I felt like that was
You was fire. Wasn't feeling it, but at the same time, I will say I didn't give it a chance because at this point I was like, man,
Kamikaze was the MGK beef time, right?
Yeah, and I was like, man. But then he dropped Music to Be Murdered to, and I think me just being nostalgic and like, bro, I want to hear some Eminem. And then I heard that he dropped, listened to it, I'm like, Music to Be Murdered by it was crazy.
Yeah, man.
That album is fire. And then he came out with Slim Shady LP 2.
Yeah.
That Slim Shady LP 2
he finally found
definitely...
he found his pocket again, man. I feel like these albums and the one we named that we said, what was that? Recovery. Those albums, I think he was still trying to find his artistry identity without being drug infused. Yeah. Like he like, man, the fans, they want that drug infused Eminem. We do, but we don't want you to die. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like Slim Shady LP 2 was the perfect. It's top 3 Eminem albums to me. I think the only one that I think is definitely better than it is Marshall Mathers LP.
Yeah.
That's the only one I'll say is definitely.
That's for everybody who don't like my shit.